My name is Wendy. I have a boyfriend. His name is Robert, and his first name's Carl. He goes by Rob. We have 2 dogs, Queenie and Rocky. I bought a house about a year ago, September of 2013, about a year ago, and we live in Home Mills. It's my first house, by the way. I moved here from Norfolk, Virginia in 1993, and then I've been here ever since, except for in my 20s. I moved when I was 25 back to Norfolk, and I lived there for a couple years. I pursued a career as a flight attendant, and I did that for a while, and that brought me back here to Greensboro, North Carolina, and I moved back to this area. So I've been back here for about, well, quite a few years, but I moved here since 2009 when I came back from Virginia. I'm excited to say that I do graduate this May with my associates in general education. Finally, it took a long time. I do plan to still pursue a career for my bachelor's, possibly at FSU. I'm still trying to decide on that. I'm trying to think about if I'm going to take a major in management, sociology, or something clinical. I'm not quite sure. Another little bit of exciting news is I applied into dental assisting for fall of 2015 at Fayetteville Tech. I get my acceptance letter this March. If I do get accepted, it's an 11-month program, so I'm looking forward to possibly starting that. And then I still plan to work where I work currently at Village Family Dental. But at the same time, I'm still going to start planning for my bachelor's. I'm very eager to start a new career, earn more money, and have nice things, such as a bigger house. I love vacations. My favorite vacation is usually at the Outer Banks. I love the beach. I stay away from the sand. Well, I'm in the sand. I stay away from the water, the ocean, because of the sharks. I like the pool, so I'm usually in the pool or on the sand with a book. We go to the Outer Banks twice a year, and I've been going since I was young, every year. I also go camping every year, usually in August since I was little. We go to a place called Kerr Dam, Boyton, Virginia. It's about 3 hours away from here. And I go this August for a full week, so I'm pretty excited about that. We do have a yearly trip also in March. March 19th is our 2-year anniversary with my boyfriend Rob, so we're probably going to go back to the beach again. I love theme parks and concerts. My favorite is Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. I used to go every year from when I was little. I had a season pass, so I was there every summer. My last 2 concerts I went to were Lady Antebellum and Widespread Panic in Raleigh. As far as sports, I'm not a huge fan. My boyfriend is. He's a Cowboys fan and UNC, and I like State, so I'm a State fan occasionally. I do have 2 nephews. The oldest is Jacob. He is 7. The youngest is Owen, and he is 3. Owen, they live in Virginia, and Owen's currently potty training, so that gets interesting. I do have a family tradition, and that is at Christmas I have a seafood dinner, and that started about 2 years ago. It probably started because my dad is a commercial fisherman in Norfolk, Virginia. My favorite seafood is clams and crab legs, even though crab legs do not fill you up and you're still hungry afterwards. I love watching a lot of Netflix because it has no commercials. I hate commercials. I'm into anything with vampires, True Blood, Vampire Diaries, originals. I love all those. My favorite movie is The Notebook, like a lot of people probably. And my current favorite movie is Endless Love. And thank you for coming to my speech today, everybody. Does anybody have any questions for me?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
You say you had 2 dogs. What kind of dogs are they?
Queenie is a white boxer, female, and Rocky is a Jack Russell mix, and he's old. He's like 10.
Okay,
Queenie's
thank you.
my favorite. Yes.
With being a flight attendant, what was the most favorite place that you flew to?
Okay, my favorite place was Canada. I love Canada. I would love to go back. It's just really cold there. I would like to live in Canada. My least favorite was New York.
Nice.
Anybody else? Yes.
What brought you to Fayetteville?
My mom and my dad divorced in 1993, and that's why we moved here. I kind of fought her a little bit on it, and I really wanted to stay in Norfolk, Virginia, because that's where I was born and raised at, and I did not want to move here. But after a couple months of staying with my dad, I was forced to come here, and I ended up adapting and liking it. And even after going back in my mid-20s, I decided to come back here again, because it seems more like home to me. That's it. Anybody else? Okay.
Good job, Wendy.